Who do you think is gonna have the high scoring night?
Do you want a final score prediction?
And that too.
Okay, so if MPJ plays, MPJ gets high score.
How many?
God, he'll get a triple double. It'll drop like 30.
All right.
If they sit him, which I think they should do, because God, I don't want him tearing an ACL or getting some sort of injury against Wagner. Then if they sit him, I say Kevin Puryear.
All right.
Kevin Puryear, I think if MPJ sits, I think Kevin Puryear gets the triple double.
What about Jonte?
Ooh, I didn't even think about Jonte. Jonte, like, you know what? I think the double-digit scoring players it's gonna be like Oprah. You get double digits, and you get double digits.
Terrence gets double digits. Jonte gets double digits. Kevin gets double digits.
It's gonna wind up like 120 to like 30. It's gonna be like Appalachian State.
Yeah.
They played some like random D2 school, right? That no one's heard of, and they beat them by 101 points. I'm kind of hoping that that's what we get tonight, and I'm kind of expecting that if MPJ plays.
If he doesn't, we still have a possibility of that happening.
Even if he doesn't play, if you can beat Iowa State
by like 30.
And Iowa State won the Big 12 last year.
You can beat a like Wagner.
By like 50, 60, 101.
If we don't beat them by 20, or if we lose, I'm transferring.
We're done. If we lose, I'm done.
So the Magic Johnson thing. Now, here's another Lonzo debate. What do you think about everyone comparing him to Jason Kidd?
It's a dumb comparison. Lonzo has no work rate. I was watching on, God, was it? It was earlier. It was either over the weekend or like last Thursday or something. They brought Jason Kidd on First Take, or was it? It was either First Take or Sports Center, and they asked him about that. And what he said, and I agree with him on it, is that the difference between Lonzo Ball and Jason Kidd is that it's all down to work rate. Mm-hmm. Jason Kidd was like, it did not matter who he was playing, where he was playing, what position, it did not matter. He did not give a damn. He like worked his wherever he was on the court, wherever he was in the country, whatever team he was on, right? Whatever game it was. Like, his work rate was insane. You watch Lonzo, and it's a stigma for a lot of players in the league now. James Harden does the same thing. Lonzo gives up on plays, like defensively, and occasionally in attack. Like when he's trying to, when they've got the ball and the Lakers have the ball, sometimes he'll kind of cheat on fundamentals and stuff, or try to play a little bit too much hero ball. And he did that a lot with UCLA, which I blame his father for that. But like, if you look at what Jason Kidd did, Jason Kidd is not known specifically as a guy who dropped triple doubles every game, right? Like, if you look at the Mavs, when Jason Kidd was on the Mavs, him and Dirk, like, that combination was what made that Mavs team famous, It wasn't, oh, Dirk Nowitzki can drop 30 points a game, or, oh, Jason Kidd can drop, 25 points. No, it was Jason Kidd can dish it to Dirk. Where are you headed, buddy?
I don't know.
It was Jason Kidd can dish the ball to Dirk Nowitzki, and they can jam, Mm-hmm. And Jason Kidd had a work rate, knew his role, and knew what he was trying to do, and he didn't try to, he didn't try to hog the game and hog the ball. He did what he wanted and needed to do for the Mavs to win the games, right? Lonzo, on the other hand, and you can see it a lot, he tries to play hero ball, and he's not that much of an assist person. Like, and he also, like, his work rate isn't as high. Like, that's the big difference. I don't think it's a good comparison.
Now, ever since Lonzo was drafted, I always said that he is a wild card, not just for the Lakers, but for any team. He'll have those nights where he'll be really off and score like 5 points and 2 rebounds, and he'll have those nights where he'll get a triple-double. Not a reliable player if you want to build your team around him.
You could tell that he wasn't going to be reliable if you looked at his performance in the NCAA tournament. And while yes, like, it's the tournament and it's only one game, you got one shot, but they played multiple games in the tournament. He had a chance to establish himself a rhythm, and we saw that, yes, while UCLA had a pretty tough schedule and, you know, went through that, you know, to get to the tournament was pretty hard. When he got to the tournament, he flopped, you know?
Especially against De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Which, I'm still waiting for that matchup.
That'll be a good match. It's okay, maybe not 10. Maybe like 60 to like 20. 60 to 25, maybe.
So you think it's going to be like the Spurs Game 6 finals where they like never miss and they only miss like 2 shots the entire first quarter?
I think Wagner's not going to be able to play any defense. And then I think our defense is so strong that Wagner's not going to be able to do. Like, if you just look at the two teams, there's no actual comparison. Like,
you beat NJIT or whatever.
NJIT. We beat the reigning Big 12 tournament champions.
And schooled them.
Yeah, like, we didn't just beat them. It wasn't like, you know, we won by like 5 points and it was close and you had to stay to the last 2 minutes of the game to find out, you know, who's gonna win. We have no idea. No. You could have left that game at halftime because the game was sealed at halftime.
And Michael Porter didn't even play.
Michael Porter Jr. did not even play. He was on the court for
2 minutes.
A minute and a half. And, like, it was 2 minutes, but it was really like a minute and a half of action.
If he had played?
If he had played, we would have, like, oh my god, it would have been, no, because not only does MPJ chuck up shots and make them like nobody's business, he can command the court, he can play defense,
yeah.
He can dish the ball to Jonte or dish the ball to, you know, Kevin Purrier. Like,
definitely.
It does not matter.
Uh-huh. And you went to the exhibition KU game, so you saw firsthand.
I saw firsthand what that man can do.
And
that man can play basketball, god
I want to make another point how if you just go on YouTube and type in Michael Porter Jr., you will see all these highlights of him destroying like top college athletes in high school.
Destroys. Like, yes.
There's a reason why he's an All-American and probably leaving for the NBA.
Like, yes, Zion Williamson is
just a dunker.
He's just a dunker. That's all Zion is.
LaMelo is all hype.
LaMelo's all hype, and the only reason he has any hype is because his brother LiAngelo's deserves to be rotting in a Chinese prison.
Hey!
Let's see.
Left or right?
Go left. That was my lucky side. Obviously not for you. Hey!
How does it feel to be sitting courtside?
This is lit.
So he's got confirmation Michael Porter is going to be out for this game, which I think is the right move. No need to injure your star player against a team like Wagner. This team's so weak. We're going to get the easy W. Jonte Porter's about to go off. He's going to drop 30 tonight.
Hey Truman, can we get a picture together?
Yeah.
Mizzou Arena. Plenty of buzz around this Missouri program and their big freshman class led by Michael Porter. Date at Connecticut. They've shown they can hang tough with the Power 5 and the breakaway jam for Jordan Barnett to open the score.
Players. He has to approach every single day as if it's a new day and a new opportunity to reteach them everything the way he wants it, whether it be the verbiage, the discipline, and the effort. Great strength underneath by Puryear. Really starts to widen up. It creates lanes to get the ball underneath if you want to, or you can find open shooters if they collapse.
Jonte with the rebound at one end, spotting up for the three at the other, and he knocks it down, assisted by Robertson.
Yeah, just as I was mentioning, his ability to consistently knock down that shot. Very comfortable behind the arc. Back-to-back threes by Missouri. They extend their lead out to 21.
Things getting a little sloppy here now. Brett Rao leaves it off for Barnett and the throwdown. Jordan Barnett, assisted by Brett Rao. Dial up Sports Center. Gonna see that. Wolf for three. Got it!
Victory Screech!